Welcome. Today we are going to look at a reaction. This is in a series of 151 reactions. This is the first one I've done. And so what I'd like to do is look at all the different transformations that are possible, or at least the most common ones, with organic functional groups. And so we're starting with alcohols, which are very straightforward. And here we have a tertiary alcohol that is being modified by adding a strong acid HX while heated, and we get a substitution with X. So X is equal to Cl or Br. If it's Cl, when it's Cl, it can only do tertiary substitutions. When it's Br, it can do primary, secondary, or tertiary. So with a SN1 substitution, there's a carbocation intermediate, and I just abbreviate carbocation CC. Intermediate, which we'll see a bunch of times, or at least a couple coming up in a second. And as far as the reaction rate is concerned, HBr is faster than HCl, and tertiary is faster than secondary. So let's look at a few mechanisms. Really the same mechanism done a couple of different ways. So I'll do the mechanistic arrows in pink. Starting off, we have our tertiary alcohol. Take a lone pair, draw your arrow to the proton on HX. That bond breaks between the H and the X and goes to the more electronegative atom, in this case X. And so what we do here, what we've done, is we've taken a poor leaving group, an alcohol, and made it into a much better leaving group, a water molecule. And so this comes off, we lose water, and we're left with our tertiary carbocation. Rearrangement is possible, but this is the most stable carbocation that is available to this substrate. And so we have the X anion just come in and attack the carbocation, forming the product. Let's look at that with actual reagents. So now we're going to do addition of a halide using HCl. So remember, HCl can only do tertiary substitutions in this example, and that's what we have here. So again, lone pair on the oxygen, attacks the proton, breaks the bond between the H and the Cl, forming the anion, turn a poor leaving group into a good leaving group, minus H2O. We have our tertiary carbocation intermediate, and chloride just attacks the carbocation, forming our product. All right, looking at one with rearrangement. Here we have a secondary alcohol, right, which works with HBr. So we're going to do the same thing we started off with. Lone pair on oxygen attacks the hydrogen, plucks it off HBr, that bond breaks, and the electron pair goes to the Br. All right, turn a poor leaving group into a good one, minus H2O, and now we have a secondary carbocation, which is fine, but not nearly as stable as a tertiary one. So here we're going to have a hydride shift. I kind of draw it differently. I have the bond bounce off the hydrogen and then attack the positive pair. So check with your teacher and see what is most appropriate. So we change from a secondary carbocation to a tertiary, which is much more stable. And then we have the chloride anion attack the tertiary carbon, forming the product. All right, so that one was a little bit different. There was rearrangement. No rearrangements in this one, but you'll see there's a distribution of products. Due to resonance, there are two different resonance structures that are stabilized. So again, should be boring at this point. Acid-base chemistry, we pluck off the hydrogen, making a poor leaving group into a good one, form the bromide anion. And so off comes the water, and we're left with an allelic carbocation. So it's primary and allelic. And bouncing these pi electrons around, we then have a secondary allelic carbocation. This is much more stable. Than the primary allelic one. So what happens is the anion, the bromide anion, is going to attack here. We'll call this A, or here. We'll call this one B. And so what happens is we get our A product, secondary substitution, still allelic, and then we have our primary substitution, which is also still allelic. So this would be the major product, and this would be the minor product. That's all I have for you today. My plan is to go over mechanisms after I talk about reagent conditions and the like, and we'll be on alcohols for hopefully not more than a week or two, but there's quite a few reactions that I plan on doing. So thanks for watching, and I'll post again soon.